Fox, and I grew up outside of Chicago. That's where I'm from originally. I taught in Chicago for 4 years and then moved out to California and taught at a boarding school out there at the Dunn School for 10 years and decided to move overseas with my husband, Kevin, because we were looking for a new adventure, to do something fun and see what the international school experience would be like. So we've been living in Prague for the last 3 years, and we really missed the boarding school community. And we're very excited to see that there was a boarding school in this beautiful place.
Yeah, I grew up outside of Chicago as well, and was in California for a few more years before Laura moved out, but really loved living out there. What really drew me to it was just like the outdoor access and the adventure, and working at that school, worked teaching science, but also running the outdoor education program, leading trips into the woods, backpacking, rock climbing, some canoeing, brightwater rafting, things like that. So, and yeah, it was just time for something a little more exciting or different, and we moved to Prague about 4 years ago, or 3 years ago, and have been working up there ever since. I think that coming to Salzburg looked like an amazing opportunity to live in a really incredible environment. Beautiful city, but also a really amazing community that it seems like is here at the American International School of Salzburg. And, people that have been here, teachers and administrators that have been here a long time, and it seems like there's a lot of consistency and quality with what's going on here. And that really, more than anything, drew us to the school.
I would agree with all of that. And as I mentioned before, a part of something I felt that I was missing as an educator at a day school was the sense of community and the relationships with the students that we were able to develop in a boarding school environment. And so the idea of moving back into a place of employment where I could have those types of relationships again and still live in a beautiful place and with a sense of adventure and, yes, access to outdoor activities that I really enjoy was ideal. It was kind of a dream situation, actually.
Yeah, I'd say I started my teaching career actually leading wilderness programs, leading month-long to semester-long wilderness programs for a school in Wyoming called the National Outdoor Leadership School. And then from there, I transitioned to this small boarding school in California and was able to be there for 13 years, a mixture of outdoor programming and teaching. And then for the last 3 years, I've been teaching at the American Academy of Prague in Czech Republic.
Yeah, that's great. And as I said before, I started off my career teaching. I did my student teaching in Ohio, which is where I went to college, and then worked at a public school outside, a really, really large public school right outside of Chicago for 4 years, and then met Kevin and moved to California to the same small boarding school. And there I taught English, literature, and writing, and coached the basketball team, the girls' basketball team. And about halfway through my career there, so about 5 or 6 years in, we moved into a dorm, and I was what they called a house head. So I ran a dorm of 18 boys and was teaching literature and coaching basketball. And then for the last 3 years, I've been working at the American Academy in Prague, teaching English. Meeting the kids, number one thing, meeting the kids. And I don't just say that for the sake of saying it. Even when we were at the boarding school we used to work at, my friends would tease me because as the school year would approach, and teachers and students were thinking, oh man, I have to go back to work. I'd be thinking, I can't wait to see the kids again. And so I'm really, really excited to have a role that feels like the primary focus is establishing good relationships with students. I really value that. And I'm looking forward to meeting my coworkers, and the staff that's here has been here for such a long time. I'm very eager to have other people to learn from.
Yeah, I'm excited just to be a part of this community here. That's been around for a number of years, and we'll continue to grow and be a part of it and learn from it. And yeah, of course, really excited to meet all the students. I think our role is going to be unique because right now I see, a kid for just 30 minutes or 50 minutes a day, depending on how the periods work. And it'll be nice to see people every day and to really get to see their strengths and what they're passionate about, and to spend time with them outside of the classroom. That's going to be a really great part of living here.